Hey, what's up, guys? Big Time Collector 01 here, back at you with another action figure review. And today we'll be taking a look at the Hasbro Transformers Studio Series 86 Scavenger. Really excited for this one. I got this from Entertainment Earth. It's in stock there, but I also saw it's in stock on Nerdzoic, and people are starting to find it in stores as well. But yeah, I'm really excited for this figure. We have Scavenger, and I still gotta find a Mixmaster, and then we'll finally have Devastator. You can see he comes in, this new packaging. He comes with the window box here. Got not much on the side other than the Autobot logo. On the back here, you got some images. Here's a bio on the back. Picture of Devastator. Nothing at the bottom. The barcode's right here if you're looking for him in store. But yeah, let's get to it and crack the figure open. Before we take a look at the figure, let's take a closer look at his accessories. First comes with instructions to show you how to transform the figure. The scooper does come attached or detached out of the box. All you have to do is flip this out and plug it into the peg here, like so. And then you flip it around like that, and then just close it up. And then for his actual accessory, he comes with this little blaster, which looks really cool. Now let's take a closer look at the figure. And I gotta say, he still looks really rough, but he looked way worse in the promo images. Like, in person, he looks a lot better, but he still looks kind of rough. He looks, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of the proportions of this figure. He just looks really lanky. It's really weird. I don't know, but overall, I think he looks cool, and the more important thing is, is him in combined mode. And we'll get to that once, we get a Mixmaster. But yeah, this looks really cool. I do like the colors on this figure. Looks nice. He does have a bit of a backpack here, but that's kind of the Constructicons by design. If you ask me, they always have something hanging off the back. But overall, everything looks good. I like the new head sculpt, and everything looks good. I'm pretty sure everything is new. I'm not sure if the legs are reused from Bone Crusher, but they do seem to look different from Bone Crushers. So that's cool that he has different legs, if that's so. But overall, I think he looks good. I think he looks great. I'm just really excited to start building out Devastator, and we're almost there. Now let's take a closer look at his articulation. Starting off with the head, it is on a ball joint. Can look up, not at all. Down, it can look a little bit. Can look all the way around. And you don't get any tilt. Shoulders move up that much, they move down, they rotate all the way around. The elbows are on ball joints, so they can bend that much, about 90 degrees. They also rotate as well. Just like every other Constructicon that we've gotten, there's no waist rotation at all. The legs can kick forward that much, they can kick back that much, and then they can also kick out as well. Thigh rotation. Single jointed knees that bend about 90 degrees. And then he has ankle pivot. Measuring out Scavenger, he comes to around 6 inches tall. And I don't have the other Constructicons on hand right now to compare him to, so we're just going to move right into alt mode. And here's Scavenger in alt mode, and I have to say, this looks pretty cool. I mean, it still looks like a very compromised, alt mode, but it still looks pretty good. Like, again, I think Scavenger so far is the weakest out of the Constructicons. So far, we still gotta take a look at Mixmaster, but I still think this is really cool. I do like the vehicle mode a little bit more than the robot mode. As you can see, you get some articulation with the scooper here. You get a hinge joint at the base. You get a hinge joint here, and then you get the hinge joint at the scoop. And you can also rotate at the peg here. But overall, I think this looks really cool. You can store the gun here. But yeah, it's just a nice little bite-sized little scoop or whatever the heck this thing is called. But yeah, I think it's really small and tiny. And to measure out the scooper from the front tread to the back, he's around 4 inches long. But if you were to extend the scoop out, he becomes at least 7 inches. And here's Scavenger up on the rotating base. And I have to say this figure is pretty cool. Yet he's still probably my least favorite out of the Constructicons. But he's still a solid deluxe class figure, if you ask me. I think he's still pretty solid. He has a pretty good amount of articulation. He still looks weird, but I don't know. I'm just happy to have the character and another component to complete Devastator. I think that's just really the main thing here, is just that we have another component to complete Devastator. So yeah, that's cool. I mean, he's a cool deluxe. I do like him. I did enjoy him a lot more than I thought I would. If you want this figure, you can get him off of Entertainment Earth like I did, or the Nerdzoic toy store. Or even, you know, in stores. People are finding it in stores, but you can also still pre-order them from like from Amazon or BBTS, stuff like that. But yeah, this is a cool figure. I do like it a lot. Again, not much really more I can say, but it's cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you.